Talk to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Welcome to Home and Heart Radio with Mary Goulet, presented by VinVillage.com.
Thanks for listening in. I'm Wade Taylor, and I'm leading today's show, and delighted to be joined by Cheri Reichardt-Ballou. She is the founder of Simply Celebrate, which you can find online at simplycelebrate.net. And we're talking about shifting your mindset in the realm of gift giving from acting with your wallet to acting with your heart, and truly nurturing the relationships in your life by giving gifts of personalized value. And so I appreciate, Cheri, all the tips you've been sharing with us. However, the way I snarkily refer to this time of year, because I'm so disappointed in it, is happy Thanks Christ Year's retail buying season. And the fact that we're seeming to celebrate the day after Thanksgiving more than the actual holiday itself. Black Friday, right? Now, that's a positive thing in that companies are finally making a profit, is where the name comes from. But, it does sound kind of foreboding in and of itself. And so aren't you encouraging people to shift away from a Black Friday mob at the mall mentality into something a little bit more personal, less stressful, and from the heart?
I sure am, Wade. Yes. I join you in some of those snarky feelings, especially when Black Friday started sort of seeping into Thanksgiving, and they started drawing people out of the home away from their families at, first it was midnight, then it was 9, 8. So I sort of started what I call the new Black Friday. And, my tagline is, love is the new black. And I encourage people, and I have a free call that I do every Black Friday where we all make love lists together. We spend some time as a group in community, and people bring their children or their spouses or their friends, and they come in their pajamas. And it's a way to get people to, start the holiday season in a way that is really joyful.
Yeah, I love that. And again, from the heart. And just to throw this out, I could almost see a, say, Facebook Live event where you lead people through the creation of, say, a basic craft on Black Friday. So, again, as you're recovering from Thanksgiving, don't rush out the door. Gather the family around the, internet, so to speak, and let's do something together.
That's exactly, Wade. I love your idea. I actually do it on a call, but I think this year I'm going to try and do both. I'm going to have a call where people can call in, but I'm also going to do a Facebook Live. So for people who are online who might catch it, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, there's just so many platforms for us to connect with people. I'm a fan of leveraging a little bit of everything. And it sounds like this is something you have at least done once in the past. What kind of response do you get? We're sitting here through this entire hour of Home and Heart Radio, encouraging people to change their mindset, give more from the heart than from the wallet. What kind of response are you getting from people as you extol this idea?
Oh, Wade, it's been wonderful. I think this is my 6th year that I've been doing the new Black Friday.
Wow.
And yeah, and a lot of people come year after year. And like I said, a lot of times people will bring their children, and then they'll send me the photos of the love lists that their children have made for their aunts and uncles or their grandparents. And people will write to me later and tell me that they made one for their spouse or their parent. And inevitably, they always say, oh, and they said this was the best gift they ever got, and they hung it on the wall. Or sometimes people do, and I always encourage this, especially, again, it's the holiday season. I'll encourage people, make one for yourself. offer that love to yourself. So people will write to me and say, well, I made one for my children, but I also made one for me. And I love that.
Exactly. It's amazing how once you start down this path of giving from the heart, it's a ripple effect. You just drop that pebble into the pond, but you impacted things beyond what you expected.
Oh, that's so true. I love that. Yes.
Right. And so actually, let's maybe introduce this into the conversation, because there are, people that do enjoy the experience of shopping. And, we're not devaluing that there are nice material things out in the world that could be appropriate, for the people in your life. So maybe share with us a little bit, and I'm sure we can find more about this at simplycelebrate.net, of maybe where you're putting your mind as you go out shopping, so it isn't just a mindless purchase. There's a mindfulness to your purchasing.
Yes, Wade, and I'm glad you said that, because I always like to tell people I'm not against shopping. I'm not against material gifts. I'm not against any of that. But I think you're right. What I'm interested in is that people are enjoying their lives. I'm interested in people having connection and joy in the holidays. And so I think you're right. So if people love to give gifts, if that brings them joy and energy, I'm all for it. And so bringing that, like you're saying, that intention of maybe it's looking for oneself, like, do I do this because it's an obligation, or do I do this because it's a celebration? Do I want to do this? Do I want to maybe change some of the culture in our family? That really, I think a lot of it is that reflection, and it's about intention and being true to ourselves.
Yes, and it's a good exercise for our heart, mind, and soul. And maybe I can throw out one more thing and get your kind of idea on it. The extended family really isn't the nature of our society these days, right? And I think there can be issues with that. And also, the days of having 9 kids are long gone. And so we do have people that have a family, but it might only be a couple of people that aren't even nearby. So how about the gift to yourself of giving to a senior center, a homeless shelter, a soup kitchen? Can't that also be a great way for us to express simply celebrating?
Oh, yes, 1,000 times over, Wade. And I agree with everything you just said. And I extend that also to people who are alone, that I think the holidays are a really difficult time for a lot of people who are grieving or newly divorced, their children are somewhere else. So in all of those ways, if we could look around and see who really needs the light of this holiday, and what can I do that would be really enjoyable for me and bring them joy.
Yeah, so there's another way we can spend Black Friday. Spend Thanksgiving with those that are closest to you, and spend your family, right? And then spend Black Friday giving to your family of the world in some fashion.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes.
All righty. Well, the time has flown by. We've got about a minute. I want to give you the chance to share anything else that we might not have covered briefly and invite people to the website.
Oh, thank you, Wade. Yeah, one thing I just wanted to mention is that I do have a new book that's called Say It Now, and it has 33 creative gift ideas that are very simple, and most of them don't cost a dime. And so I just wanted to encourage people, if you want a really simple way to, as you had said, practice strengthening the heart, practice some of these things, the book is a really great way to do that.
Very good. Say It Now. That book and a world of amazing things can be found at simplycelebrate.net. Thanks to Cheri Reichardt-Ballou for helping me spread this important message at this holiday season. We'll be back next time with more great things on Home and Heart Radio on WSRadio.com.
Nowadays, internet devices are an integral part of your home. Everyone in your family has a smartphone, tablet, or a computer. Life is easier knowing that all your devices are secured and your family can surf the internet carefree. ESET Multi-Device Security Pack does just that. One license for all your devices. With ESET, it's simple to stay protected and save money. Enjoy safer technology with ESET Multi-Device Security Pack at ESET.com. That's ESET.com.
Looking to be a successful entrepreneur? The virtual assistant industry continues to be a top choice for those looking to start their own business. The problem can be how to become a virtual assistant. Many turn to the Bible of the VA industry, the book, Virtual Assistant, the series, and it's the perfect guide for office managers, executive assistants, and other administrative professionals looking to make the transition from employee to successful business owner. Go to vatheseries.com to get your copy today.
I've been bragging about Progressive Medical Center to you guys for years, and I'm so excited to have Dr. Agoli with us because, Dr. Agoli, a lot of people walk through your doors, and some of their biggest problems are they're just fatigued, they're tired all the time, and even though they're dieting and exercising, they cannot get the weight off. Why is that?
It's a combination of poor metabolism, inappropriate eating, but more importantly, it's due to a lack of education and really doing the right testing. A lot of our patients are metabolically compromised. What does that mean? Their metabolism is not functioning. The metabolism is responsible for all physical and chemical processes necessary to sustain life, and that includes energy. And without cellular energy, your body is not going to be a burning machine. Let's get back and teach our listeners to be a fat-burning machine.
It's been a lot easier to maintain my weight since Progressive Medical Center started treating me with all natural supplements, learning proper nutrition, and that can be you today. No more frustrations about being tired or overweight. So why don't you get a hold of Progressive Medical Center today through progressivemedicalcenter.com.
This is your life, live it well.
Gotham Books presents Marriage Rules by Harriet Lerner. The book Martha Beck calls required reading for anyone hoping to interact successfully with any other human, not just for those in romantic relationships. Get your copy wherever books and ebooks are sold, and visit harrietlerner.com to learn how to change your marriage today.
Hi, this is Rob Barnett, CEO and founder of VinVillage.com and the Wine and Dine Show on Vin Village Radio. Do you have a wine, event, product, or service to promote? Then contact VinVillage.com to reach thousands of wine lovers across the country. VinVillage connects like-minded wine enthusiasts with unique and exclusive wines, events, products, and services. To learn more, contact us on VinVillage.com. VinVillage is where wine lovers connect.